What is going on, everybody? It is Aaron with FTA here, back with another weekly structure vid where we decode the weekly macro charts for crypto to help you guys execute better on your live trades. We're going to get into it pretty quickly because the chart is having mixed signals for us right now. First up, we're going to be talking about total. Total forming a 3 candle swing high formation on the weekly kind of leads you to believe that this next candle will just be a push candle. Swing formations on the weekly get respected very often. But alongside this, with the confirmation candle of the swing closing above all past candles that have gone into this price range. This price range being resistance though, with kind of liquidity heading up here. We have what's seeming like bullish sentiment on crypto total. The reason why I do say it's mixed though is because if we go to USDT dominance, we're gonna see that we're at this kind of 2-year support, forming a wedge with this. I don't even know how long this downtrend is. Let's see. 210-day downtrend, damn near 2-year support, kind of wedging out. If USDT respects this support and gets a break out of its downtrend, then we could expect a red week, and we could expect that all the rallying that we did last week will kind of retrace back to its original trend. But if we're going to assume trending and we're going to assume that total is going to do what its technical analysis kind of is alluding to, if trending and at resistance with this 3 candle swing high, we're just going to expect to long this resistance here and push past it. So that's why I'm kind of saying we do have mixed signals in the market and that I'm going to be wary of them and how I'm going to be playing around them. Bitcoin also getting a 3 candle swing high with a reclaim of its old support resistance level. We had fell down, then we had fell below it, then rallied and reclaimed it with this past week's candle. So now that we have the macro charts kind of in play here, we can already see USDT forming a bullish wedge sort of formation just as support with this downtrend. If it breaks this, it's looking like a red week. If the total 3 candle swing high and Bitcoin's 3 candle swing high gets respected and we get a push past these levels, then we can expect a bullish week for us. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm looking at and how I'm going to be playing the week and the signals I'm looking for until I can decide to go back into the market with my regular risk amount and also the coins I'm looking at and the potential situations that could play out. So the signals I'm personally looking for before I'm going to really choose a direction to go with for the week is, one, if I could get some type of swing high formation on total on the daily. So this candle closes either hopefully green or just like this, and the next candle closes red above this. That would give me confidence that this is just forming out kind of a flag formation and that the weekly swing formation will get respected and will push upwards. On USDT, what I'd like to see, or not what I'd like to see, what I'm going to play is, if this continues to rally upwards and the shorts continue to go, I'll just take scalps using the bot, using less risk than regular. And if we get a daily close above this trend line, I'm going to continue the shorts, expecting that this played out the wedge that it was painting. And we're going to just have a pretty deep correction into hopefully another leg up later on. If not, I want to see USDT either form a daily swing low right here or the rally upwards to this trend line and then another swing low, confirming that we're just going to keep pushing down into support. So those are the signals that I'm kind of looking for that will confirm whether or not I'm going to have more of a bullish week or red week and how I'm going to be positioning myself. What am I looking for in terms of plays and what are the potential situations that could play out? I'll tell you guys right now. So if we have a bullish week play out, we can see AVAX. I do want to paint a picture or not paint a picture for AVAX. Give spotlight to AVAX. Start of the week, I was strong with the AVAX play catching that breakout. If total and USDT align and they both form bullish sequences, we could expect this full FEG getting filled right here. Let me go to the weekly to really show you how this is looking. We could expect to potentially fill up this range. If not, maybe get midway where this last candle wick was kind of halfway filling up the FEG potential price targets to like 32, not 33, like 32.7. If we have a bullish week and Ethereum's swing high gets respected, longing off of the trend line and longing off of this retracement, we could see potentially even price discovery above 5K. But I'm just gonna say, if the bullish week plays out, then we get it pushed to about 4,900, snatch that liquidity, and then the week would probably end off there. If bullish on Solana, we can see 250, 260 price targets, sweeping whatever is left over here on the sweeping whatever liquidity might be left here on the lower time frames, and potentially 260 kind of just closing out its whole support resistance range. If bullish, another push past what is it called? Not necessarily resistance, but BNB making all-time highs. If we get another bullish week on USDT in total, there is potential that Binance will just kind of fizzle out really quickly after making all-time highs, or we get another even push higher. I don't even want to say 960 or anything like that. Let's just say 945 to snatch the past liquidity that we've seen from last week that was set. If we see a bearish week, though, all of these charts will just kind of be returning back to their general trend. Ethereum might just be not closing out, but might be returning to its regular resistance point at 4250, not resistance, support point at 4250, 4200. AVAX kind of closing back within this, AVAX probably closing back within this range, back on trend around 26.5, 26.6. Solana potentially just coming back all the way to its trend line around 220, and support as well for maybe another leg upwards. And the BNB short will be the easiest short to paint when it comes to if we have a red week, all-time highs, we close below all-time highs, and then bearish signals get painted like a close above the USDT downtrend, or total beginning to roll over on the daily chart at resistance. Then the Binance short will probably be the easiest to take, just shorting back down to trend, back to where we just flipped resistance to be around like 890, 888. But yeah, so that's how these are the situations that could play out. I'm looking for some type of daily swing formation on USDT or total to play out until I start going back to regular risk per position. We already started the week off kind of strong with an AVAX long, no bot, but then the bot started catching, and the bot is on red regimes for pretty much all of my watch lists except AVAX, I'm pretty sure. Just let the bot load up really quickly. It's loading up a whole bunch of code. There we go. Poseidon regime already painting red on pretty much all my alts and catching shorts and exits. Let's go to the 15 minutes so you can really see this. It was already on the 1 hour. It was just shorting here, caught the exit here. I also put a short on Sol, if I'm not mistaken, but Sol is just kind of fizzed out. Yeah, short, or caught a little dump back up. Poseidon regimes are painting red on pretty much everything except AVAX. This being the trade that we caught on AVAX. I'll also put up the screenshot of that as well. I'm really just looking for some type of confirmation for a swing point on daily or USDT since it's close to forming until I go back to full risk. Until then, I'm just going to be taking my bot calls with lower risk than usual. Thank you for checking out the vid, guys. Hopefully this helped you guys out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or DM us on Instagram. Like I said, USDT, very strong level of support if it gets respected. Red week, total forming a weekly swing high at resistance at all-time highs. If it gets respected, then we get a push farther. Bullish week, waiting for some type of daily swing candle formation to happen so I could get a better read on the day trades, and I'm risking lower percentage margin than usual. I'm risking lower percentages than usual until I get a clearer picture painted for me on the chart. But yeah, thank you. Hope you guys have a good trade in. Peace out, young intern.